Good morning, everyone. We are getting close to the Shabbos. This is the Shabbos before Tisha Be'av. Hopefully, we should not have to fast this year, Tisha Be'av. Mashiach should come before, and we'll be able to do at a celebration, as the Talmud teaches us, that Yahamim Ha'elu, those days, will turn around to be L'Sason V'L'Simcha, joyous days. For this moment, the second before Mashiach comes, we got to learn something relating to this sixth parsha and something related to the time of this week, the time of the 9 days that we're mourning for the destruction of the first temple and the second temple. And this sixth parsha, we're learning the parsha of Devarim, beginning a new book. This book is the book that Moshe Rabeinu repeats all the stories that happened at the first books until now, as we have all the details written in this sixth parsha, and the parshas to follow until the end of the Chamisha Chumshei Torah. We're learning it this week, right in the beginning, that Moshe Rabeinu explained or repeated or said, however it's being explained, his words to the Jews, the entire Torah. Rashi explains that, and he says that what says Moshe Rabeinu explained the Torah to all the Jews, that he explained the Torah in 70 different languages. It means he gathered all the Jews. This was 5 weeks before his passing. And he explained them the entire Torah. And he explained it to them in 70 different languages. And then no one questioned about this story of this week's parsha is why did Moshe Rabeinu repeat the entire Torah to them in 70 different languages? I don't think that the Jews spoke all 70 different languages. Maybe there were some, but for sure not all. All of them spoke one language. What was the reason of getting the Jews together and explaining the entire Torah in 70 different languages? Why did Moshe Rabeinu do so? There's many different explanations and many different answers. But I'm just going to give one point that you can derive a lesson, and a lesson for this time of the year. And this explanation gave us the Rebbe about the idea of repeating and explaining the entire Torah in 70 different languages. And in short, the explanation is the Torah was given, as we know, in the Hebrew language. It was given in Lashon HaKodesh. This was the language that God created the world. As we know that God created the world in Lashon HaKodesh. And this is the way God gave the Torah to Moshe Rabeinu. This is the way Moshe Rabeinu repeated and explained the Torah until now to all the Jews. Now we're talking the last moments of Moshe Rabeinu in this world, and before he is giving over to Yeshua. He decides to explain the Torah in 70 languages. And the reason is, until this moment, when he is repeating the Torah in all different languages, Torah was only learned in one language, the language of Lashon HaKodesh. Any other language to learn the Torah, it would not have the mitzvah, the kedusha, the power, the impact of Torah. The impact of Torah at this moment, until this moment, was only by learning it in Lashon HaKodesh. Moshe Rabeinu, before passing away from this world, he sees generations coming in the later plan. Not in his generation. His generation, everybody was good. But generations will come later, thousands of years later, that they will not be able to learn the Torah, not be able to receive the Kedusha, the holiness and the impact of Torah to them, if the Torah will be able to learn only in the Lashon HaKodesh. Therefore, what Moshe Rabeinu does, he repeats the entire Torah in all languages. And by him repeating the Torah in all languages, he gives it that any language that a Jew anytime will learn Torah, even though he does not speak the language of the Torah, the Lashon HaKodesh, he should be able to relate to the Torah. He should be able to connect to the holiness of Torah, when the Torah should be able to affect him and give him an impact. And this is how it's related to the time being of this year, of these days, of our time, the last moments of exile. The last moments of exile, we're having times, Jews all over the world, they're yearning, they want to learn, they want to connect to Torah. God wants to connect to them, but they don't speak the language. And this is the mission of Moshe Rabeinu then, and this is the mission of Moshe Rabeinu in our generation, to be able to bring the Torah in all languages, that every Jew, no matter where he is, or no matter what language he's learning, no matter what language he understands, he should be able to relate to the Torah. He should be able to absorb and have the Torah learned by him. And this is what we have to thank our last generation, the seventh generation, that in this generation Torah was translated in all languages. And as once the Rebbe spoke, was also in Braille. We have the Torah too now. Torah is related to every single Jew. And this is what we have to continue and to explain or to bring it out in all languages of the world, that any Jew, anywhere in the world, especially today with the modern way of teaching Torah, that we can have it anywhere in the house just by opening a video, etc. This is how the Torah can affect the entire world. And doing that, and helping with that, this how Bezrat Hashem will bring Mashiach speedily, but the Torah affecting with the Kedusha the world. Mashiach will come speedily, and we will not have to fast, hopefully this year. And but Tisha Be'av, as we said before, will be a day of celebration, a day of parting, a day of being with Mashiach. Good Shabbos to all of you.